Today is Saturday, December 20th. This is the end of week 3 in my eating disorders partial hospitalization program. I think I'm gonna get released maybe Tuesday. I just came on here to say that this morning was amazing. Like, a couple of things I learned that I have a perfectionist mindset, which is why I'm so hard on myself physically and emotionally. So this morning, I'm telling all my business, but I got up, I said, it's Saturday morning, I shouldn't even have to go nowhere. I'm not even going to shower this morning. I'm going to change my clothes. I don't stink, and run to this program and shower after I leave the gym this afternoon. Walking here, I always try to get a mile in, so I take like a longer route. And I said, let me stop. Well, before that, I looked in the mirror. You see my hair, right? And I said, every day I'm struggling to straighten my hair, gel it, or do something to make it look to my liking. And I said, today's not that day. Let me throw my scarf on. So I leave out the house, didn't call nobody. Normally I call my sister or my friend on the way here. But today I said, let me just stay with myself and my thoughts, and I'll play the podcast. Mayim Balik. Why you say that girl name? It's the girl that's Blossom from back in the 80s or 90s. Actually, it was more like 90s, 2000s. So then I'm taking a longer route because I want to make sure I get a mile in. And I said, let me go this route, and it's close to the Riverwalk. So I go downstairs to the Riverwalk, because now I take a route here that makes me take stairs so that I can exert some energy. I go down to the Riverwalk. It's 30 degrees outside and people are running on the Riverwalk. I'm like, I love this for them. So I sit in a chair and I start watching the birds fly, and I'm just like, fly free, baby, just fly. It must be a lovely life. Enjoy what little life you have, right? And it kind of was metaphorical. I didn't think of it at the time, but that's really what it was. And then I just closed my eyes and started praying to God for everything that I wanted, and asking him about a path for me, like, show me my career, my new career path. Show me whether it's my condo down here or moving to North Carolina. Erase all the risks and negative thoughts, because every time I think about moving to North Carolina, I think about my house. Like, I'm gonna have to start over. I got so much furniture. Am I gonna sell it, just give it away? I got my craft and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be able to move into a house right away. Like, why would I do it? Everything would I put it in storage? Then I say, oh, it's just too much. But it's not too much. So I had a different mindset this morning, that whatever it is, I'll let God guide me. Because I was already bummed out. I had found this job online, and I thought it'd be perfect for me in different capacity. But I didn't have a resume, so I had to update my resume. It took me the last night to finish my resume, and when I went on the website, the job was taken down already, so I was bummed. So I'm like, well, I'll apply for this job at this company. Maybe if they see my resume and my credentials, they'll think, maybe they'll apply it to that position, even though they closed it. But neither here nor there. I had to say, well, God knows what's best for me. Maybe that's not for me, so I was okay with it. It was also a rough evening because my daughter was very upset. She didn't get into her first and second choice schools. We talked her through that issue, and we come to realize that a school she did get accepted to gave her a $14,000 scholarship, and it was the exact program she wanted, and they only admit like 20 to 30 kids in the program. So then she felt selected and felt better about it, but it's in another state. It's in Maryland. But I'm excited for her, so that was good to hear. Back to this morning. I leave the lake after my little meditation and my box breathing, things I've learned in treatment. And I'm walking down Michigan Avenue, and I'm just like smiling ear to ear. And I'm like, God, you are amazing. This feels so good. I'm noticing everything. I'm noticing every sound. It's these 4 little boys and a couple of the family coming out the hotel, and they're fighting each other. Their daddy yelling them to stop. And it just was the cutest thing. I thought, I'm like, life is so amazing. I was just so in my zone, and I was damn near skipping, and I was just like, I almost got hit by a biker. This guy was on a motorbike on a sidewalk, and of course he didn't see me coming because of the building. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm fine. Like, I'm not gonna curse him out. It was just a different spirit about me this morning. And on all the way here, I was like, I'm gonna be late for treatment, and who cares? I'm not perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I've been on time every day since I've been here. Since December 2nd, I've been in this treatment center. A week before, I was in a different one for anxiety disorders. And I'm like, it's not the end of the world, baby. Like, take your time for yourself and your time for Jesus. And that place will be there when you get there. Slow down. And that's the message to myself and everybody. Slow down, take in the sounds, the smells. Be thankful for what you see and hear and feel, because everybody can't and ain't. Hair, I'll get it together next week. I don't know. Hair don't have to be perfect. I just want to radiate happiness again, and this is the happiest I've felt in probably I was gonna say 10 years, but maybe 20, because life never slowed down for me. So being in this program, they put me in an apartment in Streeterville. Beautiful condo, beautiful, not the best views for downtown, but it's beautiful to me. Shit, you look out my window, I'm looking at high rises and people walking and Christmas trees and buildings. Unfortunately, it's cold. Like, I'm a block or 2 from Navy Pier, right by a few blocks from Millennium Station, and I go home at night and I ain't got to worry about no kids, no nothing. I'm just happy. Good morning. Ready?